Hello, my sweet crafty friends. It's Monique with Grace and Tattered Lace. How are you guys doing today? I hope that you guys are doing fantastic. You guys know the drill. If you don't see the little red light up there, that means you're on replay. Make sure you type exclamation point replay. Let me know you're here. Let me know where you're watching from, and let me know what you already had for dinner. All right. Just gonna hold on for a bit while you guys come on. Miss Sarah's finishing up her live. Come on in, say hello. I see a few of you starting to trickle in. Hello, Sheila. How are you, sweetheart? Hello, sweet Martha. You guys are up late, early. Look at you guys. I'm really tired. Hello, sweet Patty. Hello, Brenda. Welcome, welcome, welcome in, friends. Hello, sweet Linda. I got your message. I'll have to message you tomorrow. I've been at work all day long, honey. Hello, Denise. Hello, Linda. And Susie. Welcome, friends. You guys, I'm going to turn the fan off for right now because right now I'm a little chilly, but I'll probably get a hot flash in a minute. Hello, Deborah. Hello, thank you, Linda. Hello, Roxanne from Toledo, Ohio. Welcome, sweetie. Hello, Cynthia. Welcome. Sweet Kitty, how are you doing? Hello, Kim. Hello, Carol. I know it's very late. I'm going to tell you what, ladies, I'm very tired. Very tired. I worked today at the hospital. Hello, Lynn and Miss Tracy at Crafty Mom's Corner and Miss Dorothy. All right, you guys, let's get to the information here. So I just want to thank Lisa and Shar for inviting me into this event. Hello, sweet Stephanie. I haven't seen you for a while. And Denny. We are in the Christmas Tree crafting event. Excuse me, hosted by Lisa and Shar over at Creatives Depot. And I just want to thank you ladies very much for inviting me, and I am very appreciative to be here. Hello, the cutest little thing, Andrea and Teresa at Forest Acre Primitives. Elf Cake Pops. Ooh, Sheila, that sounds interesting. Hello, Tracy and Pam. Brenda. Anyway, you guys, I'm super tired. I worked today. I worked at the hospital. I had to be there at 7:30 and it's an hour away. So I've been up since about 5:30-ish, maybe a little bit before that. I didn't get out of bed until 5:30. Hello, Linda. Rhonda. Okay, you guys, so I got to get to business because I got 45 minutes and you all know me. I am a chit chatter. I love to talk. Those of you that are new, my name is Monique. I'm with Grace and Tattered Lace. I'm coming to you live from Georgia, near Savannah. Hello, Tiggy. Hello, Stephanie. Anyway, we're going to craft with this little cutout that Kevin cut for me yesterday. Hello, Stephanie. Hello, Kit. Oh, that was Carol saying hi to Denny. Oh, Tracy, yeah. I worked on call at the hospital. And when Miss Lisa asked me to be in this event, there was only like a 12 o'clock shift, and I already knew I was working. So she gracefully gave me her late shift and went in even later than me. So Lisa will be rounding us up tonight after me. So, okay. So first things first, you guys, I already did, as you can see, I did stain it already some brown to save us a step. And hello, Sue. Hello, Arlene. Welcome, friend. Hello, sweet Shar. Thank you, friend. I appreciate it. Hello, Mary. This is the chippy method that I like to do. We're going to do double layer chippy. So I'm just taking some of my clear wax on this old beat up cheapy brush from Dollar Tree, and I've got some wax on it, and I'm just going to radically put some wax on here. Okay, and then we're going to go over it with some paint. And my dear husband, who is usually with me, is beat and is just climbing into bed. So you guys can yell at him later for not being able to be here with me. Kim, I am a speech pathologist by profession. So I used to work exclusively in the school system. Hi, Diane. Hello, Kim. And moving to Georgia, I have discovered that the school system in Georgia is not for me. So I left the school system. I'm a couple days a week at a private practice where I work with children and adults, and I work at an inpatient rehabilitation center for patients that need to have therapy, speech therapy, OT, PT. Hi, Kimberly, Miss Scattergood. How are you? Hello, Brenda Moon. Kelly, Charmaine, and Miss Janice. Welcome, ladies. I am using Dixie Belle chalk paint in the color of drop cloth. All right, that's the first one. That's the first layer we're going to put on here. And thank you, Miss Stephanie, for causing a new addiction with this Dixie Belle paint and wax. Okay, it doesn't need to be perfect, you guys, because we are going to do, went right through the little hole. We are going to do 2 layers of chippy. Okay. Hello, Deb. Welcome, friend. Hello, Barb at Chicken Pickens. Everybody's up late. It's very late for me. If you guys don't know, it is 11:20 here. All right, going to do a quick dry. So I went on at 10:15. So I'm done at the top of the hour. I have to pay attention to the time. You love Tomlinson, Georgia. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Jackie and Leona. Welcome, ladies. Hello, Chris. I have no idea where that is at in Georgia, so we're fairly new to Georgia. Thank you, Miss Kitty. We're new to Georgia. We haven't been here quite a year. We moved from California, so I have no idea where that's at. Yes, I knew that you were a PT girl. I was going to mention it on your live of why your son is the little climber, because you gave him way too much PT, as a youngin'. All right, you guys, I'm going to use my scraper tool, and we're just going to scrape some of this off of here. And I like to use that wax method with the can wax, because it comes off so easy for me. Okay, so that's what we have so far. Okay, and I have gotten paint on my fingers, and this one is dry. All right, so now that one is done, we're going to put a little bit more wax on here. Thank you, Brenda, for sprinkling. You guys, I'm super sorry. I am so tired. My brain is fried. We're going to put a little more wax on here, and we're going to put another coat. Oh, Patty, you guys you're so sweet. It's been really fun doing that 25 days of tags. Okay, so I'm just taking the wax straight from the can, you guys, onto this old icky brush. And I'm just going to put some more wax on here. And we're going to put another coat. The speech pathologist has been Evaluating him according to her is extremely below a level in everything. He's a genius. All right, now we're going to go over one more coat. We're going to use Weeping Willow. I love this color, okay? It's beautiful. I think it was Miss Kimberly that corrected me the other day. I think that this one is very similar to Waverly Celery. And the reason I like this paint is because it gives you a really good coat in one stroke. Okay, again, it does not have to be a perfect full coverage coat. Isn't it pretty, kitty? All right, you guys, let me wipe my fingers before I get this everywhere. Thank you, Carla, for sprinkling. I really appreciate the sprinkles, my sweet friend. Okay, let's give this a quick dry. I'm going to turn on the dryer again. It does, Stephanie. And you, girlfriend, you've created a monster now. What did you say? Something about... May you ask why I have a tag on my sweater? Do I have a tag on my sweater? I do, because it's brand new. I still have my scrub bottoms on. I literally just took my scrub top off and threw a sweater on. And look at that, it's brand new. I took the other tags off, but I missed one. That's awesome. Yes, I'm tired. You guys got the ponytail, hospital look, everything going on, including a tag on my brand new sweater. I can take that off of there. Thank you for telling me, because I probably wouldn't have known. Mini Pearl. Hi, Irene. Nice to meet you too. My name is Monique, by the way. I actually had a patient with the name of Monique today. First time ever. All right. There we go. There we go. Thank you. All right, now we're going to use the scraping tool, and we're going to scrape just a little bit more off. Okay. Hi, Lori. Jackie. Thanks for laughing with me and not at me. You guys, there we go. Oh, goodness. Okay. I'll have to clean that mess up later. Now, I'm super excited for what I have next. Let me just... Wait. Jackie, that's hysterical. All right, I just want to kind of sand the edges just a little tiny bit. Before I get to the next step. Thank you. I was just making sure you guys were all paying attention and you caught it. Just kidding. We went to the store the other day, and I don't want Kevin to see how much I spent. He's gonna be watching this later, I'm sure. Anyway, we had been to Home Goods, and he had found some protein bars out there that had like a chocolate coating on it. Thank you, Dana. And I said to him, I think you better go in the car and turn the air conditioner on because it's probably going to get too hot and your protein bars are going to melt. So he went to the car. All right, there you go. I don't know if you guys can see where I sanded just the edges just a little tiny bit. All right, so I was so excited when I got home because I'm going to be honest, I did not know what all the tricks we play on our husbands, right? I did not know what I was going to do today. Honest to God. And when I got home, I was so excited because I ordered something on Amazon and they arrived. I got these. They're called felt balls, okay? And this particular one came in like those neutral colors. Hi, Linda. Hi, Dev. I know, lots of ladies, I tell ya. So I kind of pulled some out already of what I wanted. I was one short. Thank you, Teresa, of being able to use all this dark green color that I wanted. So we're going to go with a two-tone. Hi, Manny. Is Manny on here? I know, Tiggy, you're right. But you know what? I brought my fan in here. It's sitting right over here because I put it on because I was cold, and then, yeah, then I got hot when I came and sat in here. You're cooking right now? Oh my gosh, Manny. Well, I won't lie. I was eating while you were on. We were cooking it while Christy was on, and then I was eating it while you were on. Okay, so we're just going to make a Christmas tree with these little felt balls. I thought this would be super cute. Need to go one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I have 6? I can't remember how many I had, you guys, how I try to figure this out. There we go. So I think this is what we're going to end up with. Like that. Is Manny a chicken guy? Does he only eat chicken? Hi, Deb. I love these little balls. I think they're so cute, you guys. All right, and I'm just going to put the trunk down at the bottom. Kim, was that you that asked me about that the other night? It doesn't have any batteries in it. It says 1010 all the time. So this is just a little wood stem from Dollar Tree. You've been binging on Yellowstone. You know what? I'm not a fan of that show. I have not watched it at all. Kevin watches it all the time, though. Thank you, Diane. Yes, Roxanne, aren't they cute? I love them. Let's see, we're gonna start in the middle so that I get this in the right way. Now the trick is going to be that I don't get glue strings all over them. Hi, Carol. You guys, I know it's very, very late, but tell me what you had for dinner. Those of you that don't know me, it's just something I always ask. What did you have for dinner? When we were in California, it was very early when I would go on, and so I wanted to know what everybody had for dinner so that Kevin could figure out what to make me for dinner. We had a leftover spaghetti. Kevin made spaghetti last night. Oh, I missed what you said you stuffed your mouth with, Stephanie. Pasta salad, yummy. Bacon cheeseburger, ooh, yummy, yummy. Fajita bowls, it was good. Vegetable soup, leftover turkey and stuffing, French toast. Ooh, I love breakfast for dinner. All right, I gotta get this back on here for a minute, you guys. I'm gonna catch up on that. You guys, I took this off of here for too long. Chicken strips, baked potato, and chives. Oh, Penny, that sounds delicious. Brenda had barbecue. Missy Vaughn, Southern Designs and Finds. Hello, sweetheart. She had pizza. Debbie had cheese, potatoes, stuffing, and corn. That's a Kevin meal. All starches. Tacos, taco salad. I have not had any leftovers, you guys. None. Because I went to my ex-sister-in-law's house. A bunless burger. Parmesan lean cuisine, chicken Parmesan lean cuisine, chicken and broccoli soup, goldfish. Yes, it would not be your normal dinner, Kimberly, without your goldfish. Chips with meat and melted cheese. Oh, that sounds really good, Kimberly. You had turkey combo with potato salad. Turkey gumbo, sorry. I couldn't see the glare. You had open-faced turkey sandwiches. Yep, lots of turkey leftover stuff. Open-faced turkey leftovers, chicken chili, I think I saw. Wow, you guys are you all ate good. Turkey, mac and cheese, and Brussels sprouts. Pork chops, mac and cheese, tater tots. Ooh, that's a good grandkids meal. You guys, my glue gun is not hot. Burger with mac and cheese. A lot of mac and cheese tonight. Maybe I just need to squirt it out a little bit in the trash can. Anybody have that problem ever with this particular glue gun? Every once in a while, I just have to push it out into the trash. That was it. I don't know why it does that. Caroline. I need some sweets. Actually, you know what? I didn't have lunch. Whenever I work at the hospital, it's usually really busy, and I'm usually charting on my lunch break so that I don't have to stay super late. And I was indeed today charting. And so I didn't have lunch. Hi, Cheryl. Okay. Oh, this is so cute. Okay. You had homemade. Oh, yummy, Cheryl. Did you make the noodles? Homemade noodles too? Look at how cute that is, you guys. Of course, it's not done. 20 minutes. Okay. Now, I have a little star here. How do I want to do it? How do I want to do my star? We'll paint that. Making pecan waffles in the morning. Ooh. Brenda, they're fun. And they come in so many different colors. The choices are endless. I really wanted one that had like some like muted reds, but it wasn't going to be here for another couple weeks. And so I decided to go with this color. Thanks, Diane. Thank you, Debbie. Thanks, Deborah. Hello, Deborah Cross. All right, we got to paint the star really quick. I'm thinking like a goldish, a golden color. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna cheat and stick my paintbrush in here. Hello, Mary. Knobby Knees went to bed. He's an old man. He's got to go to bed early. He requires a lot of sleep. Unlike me, I don't sleep at all. You're crafting right now? Oh, you're chatting right now. Roxy went to bed with Kevin. They are both in bed. All right, let's give this a quick dry. It is definitely going to need a second coat, though. Okay. Thank you, Kelly. Hey, Casey. I don't know if I ever told you that. That's my sister's name, and she spells it the same exact way. $20. Lisa, you are going on after me, correct? I saw Lisa was here. Charting. Charting. I saw him chatting. Oh, goodness. Do you work in a private? I think you work in a private practice, right? Add glitter to the star. Kimberly, that would be a fantastic idea, except for, you know what? I'm not sure that I own any glitter. And if I do, it might be one jar, and I have no idea where it is at. Okay, yes. So Lisa is closing us up tonight. So make sure you guys stick around. Grab those toothpicks, put them in your eyeballs, and stick around for Lisa over at Brown Eyed Girls Crafting. Just refresh if you're on the Creative Depot page or Craft Around the Clock page. I didn't realize that we were going to be in Craft Around the Clock, so that was news to me. Thank you, Manny. So if you're not a part of either one of those groups, make sure you guys go join that. Then you'll be able to catch all of the replays for all of the creators that you didn't get to see today. All right. I have a lot to do. I have a lot of catching up to do today, tomorrow. All right, let's give this a quick dry. Hello, Shannon. How are you, sweet friend? Tell me who already has their tree up. Oh, thanks, Kimberly. Tell me who already has their tree up. And if so, how many trees do you have? I have one tree, brand new tree. It's in the box still. We'll see if it gets up this year. I got a new tree at Michael's. They're having a big sale last week, and that's what I got. All right, I just have another little star that I have here. I'm going to put this underneath just to kind of boost this one up. So I'm just going to glue it to the back of this one because I wanted it to be a little bit higher to meet the level of the felt balls. You have 3 up and decorated, no tree. Shopping today, tree and cleaning tomorrow. You have 4 up, 3 up in total. 1 mini one this year with all homemade. Oh, that sounds beautiful, Diane. Going up with help tomorrow. Tanya has 8 so far. There's our winner. 8 trees so far. Okay. Thank you, Teresa. Okay. No tree. Hopefully next week. Hello, Pearl. You have 5 trees. No tree up. Yeah, mine's still in the box. I had a patient today tell me that he was going to go to a Christmas tree lot. I have no idea how big his tree was, but the tree that he had his eye on and he thought it was too expensive and wasn't going to get it was $185 for a real tree. What in the world? Okay. All right. Look at how cute that is, you guys. Janice has been following along with the 25-day gift Christmas tag challenge, and she's putting them on her tree. I love it. You wish you had room for a tree in all of your rooms. Yeah, I don't either, Mary. 6-foot tree for her college room. Wow, that's a big college room. Trees, decorations went up yesterday. No tree. You sit on. No tree. No tree. You sit on Christmas, Charlotte. I'm gonna be honest. I really struggle. The struggle is real. I don't do a lot of decorating. I haven't in years. If you could find a skinny tree, you have try Michael's. Michael's has skinny trees. Just saying. And if you have any teacher friends, you can use their phone number and get a 20% discount. All right, I have some red satin ribbon here that I've already had tied together that's sitting on the craft table. I thought some red, pop of red would be really nice in here. So I'm just gonna add that. I'm gonna dovetail the ends of these ribbons. Thank you, Stephanie. Now, I think that's going to be really pretty on there. Let's see, I got 15 minutes. Now, I want you guys to know something. I've been watching Miss Stephanie and Sarah and all the other creators that have been doing Danielle's hand lettering class, okay? I signed up. I have not done any of them. None. And I'm just going on a whim. And I did write this out already, but I am going to take my pen and kind of color it in. I'm going to be honest. I've joined her class. I have not had any time to do it. So we're just doing it on a whim, doing it Monique's way, and not the way that Danielle teaches everybody to do it to make it super, super beautiful. You wanted to get ribbon tomorrow, and you might look at them. You have some $10 coupons. Ooh, okay. Wow. So I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but I'm just going to kind of make this a little bit wider, okay? And Danielle, if you happen to catch this live, I am sorry. I have not done any courses. I did order her book. She is having a Black Friday sale. I don't know if it's still going on today. She has a workbook. And I did order one. So hopefully I can find some time to do it. And I want you to know that it's been a million years since I've written in cursive. I am a 100% printer. I print everything. Even when I got my license, I have to sign my whole entire name, middle name and all. And I was like, oh my gosh, I don't even know how to do my first name, let alone my middle name. You've been using her templates. Awesome. So I'm sure that I am 100% doing it completely wrong, but I do love the look and I just wanted to do it. So there we go. That's what we have. That's Monique's way. It is the cheater way. It is probably not the right way, but I got a little bit of a look that I was going for. Yes, Irene, I will definitely get the link for you. Yes, I will. I'll come back and give you guys the link for the course. And I haven't really decided what I was going to do with this, you guys, to be honest. I just cut it out because I needed to know what size to make it. So we might just attach it on here with something. I don't know. I do not know. All right, I do have some greenery, a little bit of greenery. I got 10 minutes. We can do this. I don't even have Christmas greenery, you guys, because I thought it looked nice without it. I have a little sprig of this one. It looks like that kind that we use, you know, for top of carrots. And some of this. This came from the wreath that I got in the fall section, okay? This came in a wreath, one wreath, and it's 75% off right now, you guys. So head over, if they're not already gone, and grab those little wreaths. I think they were $7.99 or $9.99 to start, but 75% off is a great deal. And I'm just going to put them right here. What I liked about putting this right here like this is it kind of reminded me a little bit of like mistletoe at Christmas time. And I know it's not even the right greenery, but it's the look that my brain saw. And then this is just 2 pieces of ribbon that I've tied together to get that sweet little look. Okay. Thank you, Christy. Thank you, Kimberly. All right, I don't want to burn my fingers here. There we go. Okay, let me put this other red ribbon on here. Thank you, Denny. Thanks, Carol. Okay. We got 7 minutes. We're doing fantastic. Okay. Now, I have a little bit of this little ribbon. I call it the Dingle Ball ribbon. I know that that's not what it's called. That's just what I call it. And some skinny satin ribbon. Dingleberry ribbon. Yep, that's right, Kim. That's what I call it. Dingleberry. All right, so I just tied it in a sweet little knot like this, you guys. We're going to put that, I'll probably need to trim it down a little bit. We're going to put that down here in the bottom of our tree. And my stem fell off. Thanks, Carol. Now, if you the thing is that I think if you got a different package that didn't have all of the you picked up some the pom-pom ribbon. Yes, thank you for correcting me my language. Oh, we got 5 minutes. Goodness gracious. Okay, now I just have to figure out what I'm going to do with my little tag, and we'll add some wax on there later probably. Texas Dingleberry has a whole different meaning. Penny, why are you not on your page? Deborah, they are wool, felted wool balls. Okay, I got them on Amazon. It comes in a giant bag. That has a whole different meaning. I'm sure it's not the same exact meaning. It's probably a terrible meaning. Yes, golf balls would be super cute. Okay. Maybe we're just going to... We got 4 minutes. Oh, I missed what you said. Yes, now I can go to bed, Dana. You're right. I didn't think this part out of what I was going to do with this, so I'm not entirely sure. I don't like that. Sometimes Michael has a wool garland. Yes, I got some last year, Carol. I thought you were using some on some project that I saw recently, and I thought, oh my gosh, I have the same ones. Maybe it was the garland you had on your mantle. But I went and checked mine. I went and checked mine, and mine was just a little bit different than yours. And I'm not sure I'm entirely liking this either. I think my believe is just a little bit bigger than it needs to be, you guys. Thank you, Sherry. Hi, Diane. I'm just not sure what to do with my believe. I had a great idea, but you heard they were in Tennessee also, Mary. Don't they have something to do with cows? Bulls, Penny? All right, I did not think this all the way through. I definitely have to figure out what I'm going to do with this little believe sign. Because It's a little bigger than I think it needed to be. I might have to like cut around it. Well, shoot, you guys, I got 2 minutes and I'm just not sure what. It's a little bit too big, I think. I just don't know. Yeah, I think I'm going to need to trim it, Pearl. You're right. Not in Texas. Okay. All right, you guys, I'm probably going to I'm going to add a little wax just to distress it a little bit more. I think I need to definitely cut this down just a tad because it is a little bit too big. And I did write this on, it was dictionary paper, and I happened to get the page that actually had believe on it. I just thought that was cute. All right. Oh, maybe we just put it right here like this. We'll figure something out, you guys. But you guys get the gist of what I was trying to do there. Thank you, Kim. You're welcome, Irene. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys being here. You guys can hear my voice is getting really tired. Chop off the corners. Yeah, Debbie, I think I definitely need to do something different to finish that off. But you guys, I appreciate you guys being here and hanging out with me, even though it is incredibly late. Please stick around and go catch Lisa over at Brown Eyed Girls Crafting. If you're not already part of the Home Creatives Depot or Craft Around the Clock, go join that. You can see all the replays. Okay, you guys? Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Penny. Thank you, Lynn. And again, I appreciate you. I appreciate you all being here and hanging out with me and having a good laugh at my tag on my sweater. So anyway, you guys, my time is up. I'll see you guys later. You guys have a great night. Love you all. Bye-bye.